Good afternoon and welcome to Busn'it. I'm Matthias Johnson.
And I'm Matthias.
And here we are just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Mexico. Currently, though, we are in Edinburgh, Texas.
Texas. I like Texas.
Mission. It's really cool.
Yeah, so we actually have some friends coming down to Mexico with us.
Some friends that we're on.
We're really excited for that.
Yes, absolutely.
It's going to be a 9-hour trip into Mexico.
Yeah, we're already so deep.
Bit of a ways down there.
Traveled like how long to get across Texas, and
took 2
now
days
we're at
to get
the
across
end of Texas. We're about as far south as you can get in the States. And
almost.
We're going more south. Yeah.
So we're going further south into Mexico. So super excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's roll.
Let's roll.
Get in the vans and take off.
Going to invite some kids to our services.
Mike, just be careful by that cliff, all right? Wow.
Come follow me, peasant.
More Missionaries.
Oh yeah, I see.
Wow, Mexico is just—it's so amazing. Like everything
sure
about
was.
it, just
Yeah.
loved the trip.
Yeah, the kids and the
Oh, yeah,
orphanage
definitely.
and the churches, everything about it was just great.
Yeah, and you know what? Being a missions trip, you can expect that things are going to be just different. And you
Yeah,
can expect
yeah.
that there's going to be work involved, so obviously, like
Definitely.
working on the orphanage. And last time we painted the old orphanage.
Yeah.
And so, but things like that, and you know that life is going to be different, like the way that people live and everything,
Definitely.
homes and just-
Definitely.
But the thing is, still, it's just so amazing to see how God will work in places like that. And, you know, people who have absolutely nothing, and seeing that, and how you yourself, really, in many situations, just have to
Yeah.
trust the Lord
Yeah,
a
definitely.
whole lot more, just with keeping you safe, and you know, just
Yeah.
you really, it's amazing. Any missions trip, it's quite an amazing
Really,
experience
yeah,
for sure.
it is.
But yeah, hey.
my favorite part of all the
yes.
entire trip
Yes. Okay.
was
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's such a good story. Such a good story. Okay, so we were heading up to the border. Yes, we were. It was near the end of the trip, huh? And we're
was.
heading up
We
back
were-
to the border of Texas, and things had switched around a little bit for Roger. Roger was
it
the guy
had.
who was putting this all on, and the leader of the whole group. Roger, he was driving the vehicle. He's been in Mexico more times than I can probably count, but things had changed up a little bit at the border, right?
Yeah. It was different than the last time he had gone. So we were going down, and we ended up in a truck route.
Yeah.
That it was strictly a truck route, so they
Changed,
wouldn't
yeah.
let the van through the border.
Yeah. So then they said, "You gotta get out of here," and he was like, "Well, wait a minute. How do I just?"
We just came on a one-way.
Yeah, and he's like, "I don't care how you get out of here. Just head back up. Head back up where you came from. We're on a one-way street. What are we gonna do?" So with a trailer, Roger starts backing up on this one-way street, and this is strictly semi, just a one-way street that this border
This
is for.
is
And so
a
he's
strictly
backing up
semi-
on this one-way street, and then all of a sudden he spins around and he starts going back and forth, dodging all these semi trucks.
All these semi trucks are like coming towards us, and
Yeah.
we're going that way.
Yeah.
And then, out
Back
of
and
nowhere, this truck pulls up beside us, and there's semis coming towards us, but we're beside this truck.
Yeah, so
And you
three
can
cars.
see us.
You know, this sounds a little bit familiar, at least from the movie that I recognize. But then, all of a sudden, we needed to get right onto the next street beside us, which was the other way on the one-way street. So we're up on the wrong side of the one-way street. We have to spin around. Roger turns, but the trailer might have just too big. So we're trying to get up on the other road, but now we're blocking two one-way streets that are going
It was
opposite directions.
wild. We were like blocking.
Semi-trucks are like screeching to a halt to not hit us.
Against like two different roads, and they were both like stopping for us. And it was,
Roger had to maneuver just so back and forth to try and get onto the correct street, and he swings across just in time so that when you not get hit by one of those semi-trucks. It was so cool.
all-time favorite
That
part
was
of the
like,
trip.
oh, it felt like a movie, right? Like
It was
just
great.
go boom, back and forth. Well, at least
Felt a little bit bad for Roger for all the advice he was getting,
yeah, no kidding. I was just there with the camera though. It's just like, this is so cool.
and I was just
This is
enjoying
so
it,
cool.
taking it in.
Wow, I never realized how much I was actually like James Dixon, I tell you. Like the whole near miss, and then the whole like, oh,
But
this is good stuff. This is good
Let's
stuff.
just say a huge thanks to Roger for keeping us safe,
Well, he's
because
been there
we're
a time
here
or
to
two.
tell about it.
Amazing driver, I tell you.
Yes.
It's absolutely, he was just amazing.
It's a huge thanks to Roger.
Did that all with a trailer, backing up. Oh, I can't imagine. Anyways, it was a wild journey.
It was.
It was an adventure.
And we enjoyed it, and I'm sure you enjoyed coming along with us.
Yes, on our virtual blog. Anyways, I'm Matthias J. Johnson.
And I'm Mike Isaiah.
And we'll see you next time
on Bussn'it.
Nailed it, one take, Jake.
Oh yeah!